and welcome to my first video of the new year. Today we'll be showcasing Doctor Who The Collection Season 2, the first collection set to feature William Hartnell as the first Doctor, and of course to be black and white. If we start from the beginning with the front cover, we've got a few of the enemies from this series, of course being the Time Meddler, the Daleks and the Zarbi, and of course right at the front, William Hartnell. Now, since he's colorized, he does look a little bit weird. Personally, I think this is down to the fact that we don't really have that many good quality images of William Hartnell, since he did, of course, die before many were shot in colour. But overall, I think it gets the effect pretty well. On the back, we have starring William Hartnell, Carol Ann Ford, William Russell, Jacqueline Hill and Maureen O'Brien. Nothing for Peter Purves, though, as we can see up there, who appeared in The Chase, and I think is in more of the series than Carol Ann Ford, but a bit odd. Especially considering Maureen O'Brien was only in one more story than him, I think. I don't know, a few more than him, but either way, it would be nice to see Peter Purves appearing. On the back, got In Conversation, 2 brand new interviews conducted by Matthew Sweet featuring William Russell and Maureen O'Brien, because of course they're still alive. Behind the Sofa, always the star of these collection sets, I find. Fight Through Eternity, a documentary. Collectibles, documentary. Missing Episode reconstructions. So I think The Crusade is reconstructed using Telesnap, so yeah, off-air soundtracks and photographs. So while Telesnap recordings aren't the greatest way to experience stories, The Crusade is one that is incredibly difficult to reconstruct using animation, as many have pointed out all over the internet. And of course it would be incredibly costly, meaning that this set would probably be a lot more money and probably even wouldn't be made. Storyteller, which I don't know what that's about. Special short film produced to launch the set, PDF written archive, and the exclusive booklet on the inside. Before we get into the inside of the collection set, I just wanted to feature, without the sleeve on, the full front cover. And of course, on the back, we've got the TARDIS being chased by the Daleks, time machine from The Chase. Absolutely wonderful. But anyway, let's get inside. We'll start on the left, and wow, that looks absolutely fantastic. This is, of course, from the Dalek Invasion of Earth, featuring the Dalek coming out of the water, the TARDIS underneath all of the wreckage that will soon be on it, and the famous sign, "It's forbidden to dump bodies into the river." Let's open this up. Absolutely wonderful artwork of all the companions, Zarbi, Daleks. Got Carol Ann Ford, Peter Purves, Maureen O'Brien. Wonderful. Open it up fully, take out the booklets. Wonderful shot of the first Doctor's TARDIS, which of course a lot of it would just be made of paper and cardboard. And in the corner, I think that's the space-time visualizer, or at least an early version of it. I don't really know much from around this era, I have to say. I haven't seen many of the stories from this series, only really Chase, Space Museum, Time Meddler, and of course Dalek Invasion of Earth. But that's wonderful. So let's move on to the booklet. So the booklet, as stated before, features the cover art of all of the companions from this series, of course Bill Hartnell, and a few of the villains like the Daleks and the Zarbi. If we go on to the first page, "A future secured, welcome to Season 2. 60 years on, Doctor Who's enduring legacy is fueled by its constant on-screen renewal, with new Doctors and companions refreshing the series at regular intervals." So just giving us a nice overview of Season 2. First is story is Planet of the Giants. Absolutely wonderful story. I've not seen it yet, I have to say, but from some of the pictures, including them looking up, very interesting story indeed. Dalek Invasion of Earth, extremely lengthy, and is reflected in how many pages it gets given. We've got The Rescue, first story featuring Vicky, first companion that is not Susan, Barbara or Ian. After The Rescue, we've got The Romans. Very interesting looking story, can't wait to check that one out. The Web Planet, probably the most annoying story to ever exist. Also I've heard at least. Crusade, only one in this series that isn't reconstructed or has any missing episodes at all. Space Museum, bit of a mixed bag on that one, can be boring to some, can be extremely interesting to others. The Chase, well favoured one, people love The Chase. First appearance of Stephen Taylor. And of course, Time Meddler, finale of this series, featuring the meddling monk. And on the back there, signatures from the actors. Moving on to what was under it, we've got the ad book. So we've got some advertisements for Big Finish Adventures featuring reconstructed casts of the First Doctor and his companions. Two-part deal, Edge of Reality and Lonely Assassins, both of which I've playthroughs on my channel. Have to say, actually, decent games. Don't know why they're advertising it on PS4 when the 5's out, but who knows. More audiobooks on there. I don't know what Demon Quest is, actually. Oh, more audio adventures. 2 Target novelizations, Eaters of Light and The Fires of Pompeii. One's a good story, one isn't. Have a guess. Dalek Awakens, been on pretty much every advertisement I've seen. And of course the Worlds of Wonder exhibition, which has just moved to Edinburgh from Liverpool. Absolutely wonderful in Liverpool, so I assume it'll be the same in Edinburgh. And on the back, First Doctor merchandise and a bit more, including the illustrated Dalek comics. And on the back, origin stories. Now to look at the DVDs themselves. First one, of course, Planet of Giants. Oh, we can get under there. There we go. Disc 2, Dalek Invasion of Earth. I have a feeling this may have a few discs. Oh no, just one. The Rescue. The Romans. The Web Planet with Bill Hartnell in a very interesting outfit. Disc 6, The Crusade. Very difficult to get these out. Space Museum after that. Oh Christ, how do you get into this thing? Ah, there we go, that's an easier technique. The Chase. And of course, finally, the Time Meddler. If we take off the back, lovely rendition of William Hartnell's face over his time vortex. Wonderful. And that is the Season 2 collection set, final one to be released last year in 2022. If we compare it to, say, Season 14, it's quite a lot thicker, I have to say. And the designs, I'd actually say, is a lot better. You can see how, over time, the collection sets have progressed from being a bit more mundane to quite colourful and bright. Though this is probably mainly down to the fact that since it is in black and white, you can't just have a black and white collection set, it wouldn't look nice. So they really want to explore the colour through that. Shame they couldn't do it in the actual DVDs themselves because of budgeting, but you know, we get what we're given. Anyway guys, that's the video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. And don't forget to hit the bell if you want to be notified of my new releases this year. Anyway guys, thanks for watching.